Hello everybody, this is Olivia from Das Tarot. Today we're doing a reading for the sign of Capricorn. I love how it matches my fall flowers and my little pumpkins. It's the orange chakra is what this card is. And the orange chakra is the sacral. The one right below your belly button. Anyway, I did lay out your cards. It looks quite interesting. I mean, I even split these two apart before I even started laying it out because it felt so opposite, like two different energies. And when I got to this point, it's obvious that yes, there was. But to start it out, the Eight of Wands in this top row, which would be your recent past, it looks to me like you received some kind of information from somebody that caused you to walk away, that caused you to completely lose all your emotions for something or someone, and I believe it's a person. It was probably quite devastating because with the Five of Swords underneath there, this tells me you were done with whatever this battle was. That was like the last straw that you could take. It was over. The battle's been lost. There's no going back. It's capiche. It's done. I think you're separating from somebody over here, which if you look at their energy is a little bit different, isn't it? To me, it looks like they're looking for some kind of divine connection, or maybe they already have one. I don't know if this is two people that are together. It feels like it. It feels like there's a couple. I always consider this kind of like the marriage card, but in this sense, I'm not so sure because I feel like unless this person's already connected with somebody and this person is just finding out, and that would be you, Cappy. Over here, it feels like they've been disappointed in some kind of love connection as well when it comes to the emotions. And I feel like the way this look is on this person's face, it's like, well, what's one more going to hurt? You know, add another disappointment cup there. I'm good with it. Even though the divine is definitely trying to give you this beautiful connection. This is a divinely guided connection from the heavens. It's a connection between two people that are spiritually, and their souls are really similar. And this person is like, not real sure. I'm not sure if that's true. Which, if you look at this, it causes a challenge for this person to really, really reevaluate what they're going through. It must be somebody that's not spiritually connected to know that there's some kind of energy that's trying to be given to you. Maybe you're not getting messages, or you're not getting dreams or something, but totally way off. But if you look at the middle card, doesn't it look like there's intuition between both parties? To me it does. It's like you both have that psychic ability to know what is wrong and what is right. And you can, when you have that psychic ability, you know you can feel the energy. It's like you can just sense it. And it's like a knowing. So I don't know what's going on with this person. In this particular deck, he's not looking at that. He's looking down at the empty ones, feeling sorry for himself. And instead, the divine is saying, here, take, this is the one I made. This is the person that I made just for you. And it's like, they can't see it. They just can't see it. Sometimes we get in that part of life when we feel sorry for ourselves, or we get stuck in that, you know, nothing good's going to ever happen for me when it comes to love. You know, it's kind of that self-inflicted energy with this particular card. But anyway, there is a challenge here, but there's, whoever this is, this could be the person that was meant for you. It could very well be. But you rejected it. And it's not that you rejected it, but you didn't accept it. And so they're picking up and they're moving elsewhere. They're not going to, and I believe it's this Queen of Wands that is doing that. It's like, you don't love me, you don't respect me, you didn't accept my love, I'm done. I'm done. And again, with the challenging here, the challenge, the conflict, the battle within yourself, because these are the wands. This is your inner body and spirit and soul trying to wake you up. It's like they're trying to stab you inside and say, look, this is where you need to be looking. Here it is. This is yours. Get it, get it, get it. Stubborn. Oh my gosh, the King of Swords is stubborn. He will not let up until he gets to the bottom of his situation. The Queen, on the other hand, is very creative. She goes with the flow. She's not going to let anything interfere with her happiness. She's the sunshine girl. She is the sunshine girl. This guy, there must be some baggage, or there must be something from his past that has caused him to be that way. But it's like you both are repelling one another. It's like mosquito repellent. You know, that mosquitoes don't come around when you spray that on you. It's like you guys are just getting, it's like you clash when you get close together. It's like two magnets that don't quite come together, because it's, I don't understand the magnet thing, but it's like you've seen it in high school or whatever, and you try to put two magnets together and they fight each other off, because it's got to be a positive and a negative. But if you got two positives or two negatives, they just do not connect. But you know, that's life. But it's too bad for whoever this person is, that they missed an opportunity. The overall theme for the reading is the Chariot, which is Cancer. We have Gemini, Cancer, and she's ruled by the moon. But I don't see anything else at this point. Oh, where's my baby deck? Here's my baby deck. So let's go ahead and start clarifying. Well, you know what? I kind of want to do these first, because it helps give guidance in this reading, which it feels pretty clear. But appreciation. This is what you were asking for, Cappy. You're not even getting any kind of appreciation for the efforts that you put in. It's kind of sad. This could have happened. And oh, you know, it talks about in the book, these are called, I can't remember the exact name, so don't laugh at me, but they're called like rumble bushes. They're prickly. They're sticky. And they do grow beautiful flowers, but it's underneath, they're not right. You know, it's not something you want to get under your skin. That's probably how you felt when you were rejected. Because, like I said, I don't think the words were there. It could have been, or it could have just been a knowing, or maybe there were words spoken to you, Cappy, from this person that they weren't interested in you. This is the angels. This was the energy reading, and this is the angels and ancestor. Oh, I love this. That reminds me. Oh my God, this is so... Okay, I'll do this. This is the... Anyway, the star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. And I'm telling you, that's what you did. I think your soul spoke to you, because I didn't feel like this was somebody telling you something. It could have been, but this is your soul telling you, you know, follow me. I will show you the path. And it could have been for your person as well, but if they're not spiritual, they would have never gotten a message like this, because they can't hear it, because they're not open to spirit. And then this is the Dreamer deck. I've been using this. This is like, I pull this out when you guys are, when I'm doing your reading, and then I'll read the background on it. And I'm going to real quick, because of that being here, it says, aliens or UFOs in a dream may indicate your desire to escape reality. And that could be this person. You know, I will say one thing lately, for the last full, the whole zodiac, it's like the person I'm reading for seems to be on this side, and their person is on this side. But flip it if you need to. But it says, because it feels like this person here is, perhaps your mind is visionary in character, and you desire to escape reality. Your imagination can take you beyond limits of the ordinary. The downside of this abundant creativity is that you may have problems fitting in with worldly expectations. There may be some lack of connection between yourself and others. You may feel different in some way, and it could be you, Cappy. It could be you. You may feel different in some way and struggle to conform to the requirements of a role. Excuse me. This kind of dream is urging you to celebrate your uniqueness. It may also suggest that there are aspects of yourself that you have yet to discover. Alternatively, you may need to be more logical and less emotional in your daily life, or could the opposite be true? I think you're too emotional or too logical, and you need to be more emotional, because it's almost like this person has a lot of emotions. Look at all the cups, even though they've been used. It's like, I don't know. In the front of the card was you standing underneath the beam of an alien ship. There you are. I love that card. To me, it seems like more like an Aquarius card. But if you think about it, Capricorn is the cusp of Aquarius, so they're like butted right next together. So there could be some Aquarius in your sun or in your birth chart. Anyway, let's get started. Oh, no, I got one more. Oh, yeah, this one. Beautiful. I love this one. She does have tears running down her face, it looks like. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Oh my God, that's beautiful. It matches you. I hope you're not lingering in it. I don't think you are. I think as soon as you realized that this was going nowhere, you cut it off before it got too deep. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think you approach this person again. You try to give them a cup of love, and they didn't want it. Even though it was it could have been a deep soulmate connection or stronger. Alright, let's clarify the Eight of Wands. Why is this here? Well, actually, I've been doing the 3 at a time. So let's continue with that. These 3 here. Oh my gosh. So, Cappy, if you were dealing with somebody that was a fire energy, it could have been that they weren't interested in you. And it would have been the King of Wands. It could be any of the fire signs. Okay, so let's look at the next portion. And I think they're the ones that communicated that they weren't interested. But it didn't dampen the sun on you, because I think you realized that there was a possibility it may not have happened anyway. I don't know why I feel that, but it's like you're not showing up as angry or bitter or, stuck. It seems like you let it roll off of you. And with the Sun card here, it just tells me that there's going to be something bigger and brighter around the corner for you. Something that's going to make you absolutely grow and illuminate you. It's going to make you shine. It does talk about new beginnings. Talks about victory too, because this could actually be a victory and you're just not seeing it that way, because I don't see the Six of Wands. But it doesn't matter. Let's just keep going here. And I think this is your person. Or it could be you. Again, like I said, this feels like, oh, this could be, you guys decide which side is you. Because it'll be these cards and it'll be these cards. And this one is for both. So somebody did manifest this love connection, this spiritual, divinely guided soulmate connection. Somebody literally asked for this. And that's why it ended up like it did, but it didn't work out. Because they rejected it, it seems like, or blocked it. Maybe they had issues that they needed to deal with. Oh, the Empress. Yeah, this is telling me that, and you can switch the genders if you need to, but with the Empress here, I feel like it's the energy of you, Cappy. I feel like you're also the Queen of Wands, as well as you have that Empress. You're a mother. You're older probably than this person was. And that could have been a big issue. Because this is like way older than the Queens, and he's just a king. So there would be an age difference, and especially if you're the feminine and they're younger, that could be an issue. It doesn't have to be that way, but it feels like it, what I'm seeing. With with the High Priestess and the Five of Wands and the King of Swords. Oh my God. You might have been protected by the divine, because this person could be somebody that would have either, it can go either way. Either they're very open, or there's something here that's deceitfulness in a way. It could be like the cheating is the big thing, or it could just be that there would be some kind of theft, or maybe they didn't trust you. Maybe they thought you were going to take advantage of them. I think this would be a bad connection. I think you're very lucky that the divine didn't allow this. This could have been messages from your soul telling you that this is uneasy feeling. It's not for you. And you may have already approached this person. Let's clarify. It's kind of obvious that, you guys you clash. You just clash. Yeah. I think you both are wanting out of this as soon as possible. You want to be away from each other because it's just not meant to be. And in this day and time, it's so strange to be so divinely guided that you can't even find what you thought was a good connection. It wasn't. It just wasn't. Looks like it never even got a start. So let's clarify the Chariot. I'm sure this is, usually the Chariot represents getting yourself back into composure and headed off into the direction that the divine is leading you to. You may have wanted to keep this person, because it's kind of like your emotions are up and down here, and it's almost like you're saying, oh, this is going to be hard. This was something I really wanted. Let's get one more card for it, because you might have been feeling that at the beginning. Let's see what you were feeling a little bit later. Yeah, ready to change, make a move, make a change, head in a different direction than where you are waiting on something better. Because you may still have a call out for a soulmate, and maybe that just was the wrong one at the wrong time. But there is something that you feel like you're waiting for. It's like there's something coming. Because again, the intuition is that sense of knowing before we even really realize that that's what I was waiting for. It's that kind of energy. And on the bottom of the deck, oh yes, please. Yes. The answer is yes. And of course, the Nine of Cups is also one of the happiest cards. You got both happy cards. Out of all of this mess, you got both happy cards. I love it. They got happy too, but you got double happy. All right. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. I sure hope it helps, and I'll see you next time. Until then, namaste. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Bye-bye.